out there. I thought you meant 5 minutes.
We live now, the people ain't joined yet. We can, converse and live till they join in. But yeah,
Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in.
we gonna start it off like this here. Cause I do got a song in the tuck. If I
You
didn't
finna play
delete.
one first. Let me mute mine just so I don't make no mistakes.
Oh, let me hear this.
Hey.
Hey.
Loud mall shit, bitch.
Don't cry, hush, hush, child. The devil can't hear you. Hush, hush, child. You won't die. Hush, hush, child. The devil won't get you. Hush, hush, child. Don't cry, hush, hush, child. The devil can't hear you. Hush, hush, child. You won't die. Hush, hush, child. The devil won't get you.
They say my music bad for the culture. Look at them tweets like birds, dead vultures. Where's the cancel culture? It's about to be a mass murder, and I'm leaving this city with the odor. This thing. Now it's my time to go over. Dead bodies under the sheets of preaching body odors. My heart has gotten more colder. I feel like dying even more since I died. Oh, I try to stay in line. I try to stay in line like PG-13. That means I can't use drug words like Coca-Cola. You get it now, I'm the pop, mix it up with some baking soda. I'm dope with the verses, I put artists in a hearse. My lyrics are cursed, bacteria grow on your career that look like Baby Yoda. I want your dead niggas to roll over. I want your family to bust out in tears. I want everyone to know there's no hiding motherfucker. I'm right here, my location on. I keep all tools like AutoZone. So if you pull up, I hope you know your body's saying right here. They all looking at me like I'm the GOAT. A headlight to a deer. These niggas always drop before and after my music like in my end clear. Ugly duckling looking ass nigga needs clear. My haters say I can't rap, but you the one they don't wanna hear. I'm above y'all niggas. I am top tier.
Hush, hush, child.
Yeah,
Don't cry.
black and white motherfucker.
The devil can't hear you.
Don't cry now, nigga.
You won't die.
This how it's supposed to sound when you have the juice, nigga. Y'all niggas funny, man. I see y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't making no noise. Niggas. Y'all niggas ain't putting on flowers. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit. Y'all wasting y'all time.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hush. You saying too much. Fuck. You doing too much. Good luck. I see you on the run. You better duck. This ain't what you want. 101. I can hear the devil and he ain't leaving. To start the progress, yeah, he's sending all the demons. Life is war and love is a battle. Energy is a weapon. Success we have to tackle. I think different than most. Say I'm an asshole, they want a handout once they see the cash flow. Bruh said, lead them ops running in place. Know who is real and cancel the fakes. Know who is weak so you can be great. Know your place. Some people ain't worth the face. Yeah, it's just hard to face, but you know it's a fact. You want the proof? I show my math. It all lasts, motherfucker. I pass. It all lasts, motherfucker. I pass. Hush, you saying too much. Fuck, you doing too much. Good luck. I see you on the run. You better duck. This ain't what you want. 101. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This ain't what you want. 101. The devil can't hear you, motherfucker. The devil can't hear you, so
Hush, hush, child. Don't cry. Hush, hush, child. The devil can't hear you. Hush, hush, child. You won't die. Hush, hush, child. The devil won't get you.
Yeah.
David Lara, Chief of YZ. Tell him the name of that song lyric while we in here.
Hush child, don't cry. The devil can't hear you. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Black and
white.
white, this world ain't all right. It's sad because I got to put these speakers to Z's. I got to put them to sleep at night. No homo,
Oh,
but niggas know I go with the flow. I got the motion. I got the AR case niggas want to go. I go out of control. It doesn't matter shit. I hit you in your chest and your soul. Let niggas explode. Fuck it, nigga. I'm taking them O's, split them in half to parentheses. So niggas see me. I'm a demon king in the underground. I'm the ruler. That's who I want to be. Fuck
Oh, it
it.
just caught me. It just caught me.
Yeah,
I get the
damn.
parentheses like it just caught me.
You know what I mean?
He go full Brother
When they
Lynch
say-
on that.
When they say lyric Lara, you know, Lara's a constellation for stars. So y'all niggas look up, you know, sometimes I go above your head, but I don't go too far. I'm still right there. I'm just posted where I'm supposed to be, like the sun. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you get the outcome.
Yo, this your ball hog life, man, and you just tapped in. If you want to tap out, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna be a dope ass episode, man. I got all my guys with me in the building. Some of my guys in the building with me. They're gonna introduce themselves, and we gonna get into it because we got a dope ass show for you. My co-host, introduce yourself.
You know, it's lyric Lara. You know what I mean? Independent artist right now. You know what I mean? You know, MBK. You know, still representing. You know, still much love. You know what I mean? Shout out to
You know, my brother's keeper.
2-6. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? It's my people, Fayetteville, North Carolina. You know, if there's any loud mob teams in here, shit, you know. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Man, it's VT Farrow from Racine, Wisconsin, representative of the Utmost, the Universal Thinking Minds of Sound, representative of the Modern Day Pharaohs, CEO and founder of Modern Day Pharaohs, representative of Transform U Media Network. Hey, I'm in the building.
All aboard! What's that?
Yeah.
It's your boy French Train, Slim, Young the Demon, man. Shreveport, Louisiana, West Side City Grove all day. Man, 75th echelon, the label, you heard me? Hey, we make hits like we take shits every day. You under dig me? Shout out to my house life, bud.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, I told me need a pad in that shit. But like I
I
said,
swear,
man, we in the
you can
building.
copyright that. That shit. He said we make hits like we take shits every single day. That's fine.
You know, we take your bitch, and you know, we be looking so smiling and shining like we got big drip.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna even lie. I stay out the way. I don't do none of that. A donkey with a louder bell attracts a heavier load. I try to stay out the light. I just do my thing. I just be cooling.
The show's so crazy tonight. I'm telling you, y'all gonna enjoy. We're gonna get straight into it. We about to ruffle some feathers straight out the damn gate. Who cheats
I know
more,
what's coming.
men or women?
Who cheap?
What's your thoughts? I'm gonna start it off because you know I'm the single man probably in the group, so I'm gonna start
Nah,
it
I'm
off.
single too. Though
Okay,
I'm single too.
so I'm not on my own, but I'm gonna start it off because we're gonna say what you know. Is you a single? But anyway, who cheat more, men or women? I think, and this has always been my opinion because I argue this point with people all the time. People always say men cheat more. I say they get caught more. People never understand it. They get caught more. Now, who cheat more? I think it's pretty much even. But I think they get caught more. Men get caught more, so that's why we get this what they call that, the stigma that we cheat more because we get caught more. But definitely, I think it's about even. Do I think it be the attentions in most relationships? No. But that's all I gotta say about that. I just think it's an even quarrel. I'm gonna sit back because I can't wait for these answers.
I know you got some more to say, bro.
Oh, y'all want me to go in? Y'all want me to dive in?
Go in.
I'm gonna dive in. Who I think cheat more? It be y'all bitches out there be cheating more. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Yo, what's the reason why? Because y'all motherfucking bitches, you know what I mean? Y'all be goddamn always be hiding y'all fucking phones and shit when you laying down at night and shit. Then you get mad and shit like you got extra testosterone or some shit. I don't fucking know. But after that, you know, no, I'm playing. But it's on both. It's on both.
Hey, he came on aggressive too. He didn't say y'all women or y'all females. He said y'all bitches. Yeah, he said that hard too, like all capitals with an exclamation point.
You know,
in character.
I think it's, you know, it's both sides. You know what I mean? It depends on the individual that you are. You know what I mean? You got some niggas that just love women's. They love women's and they love women's the wrong way, and they got too much women's that they love. So their heart belongs to multiple women's, and emotionally wise or connection wise, whatever, they feel like they're attached to every woman that they talk to. Because maybe it's excitement. They drive off excitement or something. Women's same thing.
You know what I mean? Women's talk to, different other niggas because it's like, okay, well, my man don't understand me, but I could talk to this nigga and I can have fantasies, I could dream. You know what I mean? Like this nigga might say this or say that because that's the same energy that the nigga that she's dating now came in with, and the drive been dead. So it all depends on how the relationship goes in order for somebody to cheat or whether or not if they talking around whatever. So I feel like mentally, if you don't got it mentally in your head, then okay, cool. You're having a strong chemical, reaction of a strong relationship. But if you're having problems in your relationship, whatever, it might could drive you into talking to other people. But I think it's both ways, but I'm gonna lean more on women's. Women's do cheat more. They have homies, and them homies you should be careful about. Like same thing with men's. Sometimes we have homegirls, but majority of our homegirls are just our homegirls because sometimes that homegirl help us get other homegirls. Know what I mean? So but most homies that women's have don't help her get homies. So I'm saying it don't go that far. See, so
He is the homie. He trying to help her
he
get.
is the homie. He ain't gonna help her. You know what I mean? Oh shit, you want to talk to my brother? You know what I mean? Like that don't exist. But for a guy perspective, the home girl, that bring women's in. Hey, talk to her. Make her slide through. Tell her that I got the perks, I got this, I got that. If she want it, whatever. You know what I mean? We'll turn up. And she be like, oh shit, you need to go talk to her. Like a brother, but shit, that's my nigga. You know what I mean? She slide through and shit, break the ice, boom. Next know she got it. You know what I mean? Whatever. So I feel like that women's cheat more. Women's they know more of the game of what men's don't know because they can see different perspective of what men's can't see when they've been put in a situation already or they put into that position and play. You know what I mean? So just depending on what kind of woman you are. But that's what I think. That's my take on it.
Quick disclaimer, if we call y'all a bitch, just know we don't know all y'all name individually, so we mean no disrespect. Word to Cat Williams on that. I just had to put that out there.
Real spill.
He said, "Well, I don't know your name."
No, I ain't gonna apologize because we already fucking sugarcoated fucking thoughts. You know what I mean? You a hoe, you a fucking hoe. No, I'm stop.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying and you ain't wrong.
Y'all always get what the fuck y'all want. Damn. Niggas can't never get what the fuck we want. Look, you already take it over.
I was just saying like this. If you really think about it, bro, you know what? First off, if y'all in a relationship right now, y'all watch this podcast, fellas, this is what I want you to do. I know you may allow your woman to have a friend guy or whatever the case may be, because you trust and you love her. I'm gonna put your goddamn trust and your love to the goddamn test. All right. So you allow your woman to have friends. Cool, fine and dandy, you trust and you love her. She got play brothers and all this shit here. Make her call any one of them motherfuckers and say, let's fuck. Make her call them and say, let's fuck. And see how many goddamn friends and brothers her ass have then.
But she gotta make sure that when she do it, there's no disclaimer. She can't be like, now look, or this, not. No, just pick up the phone and be like, what you doing? Let's fuck. Like, it gotta be one of them. Like, don't say motherfucker on the line or no disclaimers, no bullshit in the beginning. That's a real true test right there.
This the flip side. Now, if this woman does that, right, and the guy and each and every friend guy accepts, but each and every friend guy or friend or brother has an old lady, then who cheats more?
Also, too, you get to know it's like a parallel universe. You get to know what your friends are, how they really think of you. So now you get to block them to have a healthy relationship.
So actually, to me, bro,
it's like therapy.
Men cheat more, but we just get caught more. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, come on, think about it. It's really embedded in your DNA.
That's something Hawk said.
You know what I'm saying? It's embedded in your DNA because it's when I say in your DNA, it's like, bro, it's a part of you to want multiple women because hey, our ancestors did it so long ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of you to want multiple women. It may not be acceptable on this side of the world where we at, but it's acceptable on other side. You know what I'm saying? That's because they understand the culture. They understand You know what I'm saying? What it's there for. It ain't meant to be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't meant to have 3 or 4 women to call yourself a pimp. You know what I'm saying? It was actually to help build a community. You know what I'm saying? Help build a nation. You know? So it just depends on it. I mean, it's like, you know, we got corrupted somewhere along the goddamn line. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I was young, goddamn it. I used to want to be a goddamn pimp. I ain't lying to you. I want 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 hoes. I'm talking about shit. I'm talking about that. Look, I want all the goddamn hoes. I want the ones, the stripper with the bullet wounds and every goddamn thing. Bitch, you good for something. Bitch, you good for something, goddamn it. Here, you might got a fat ass and an ugly face, but shit, bitch, turn around, put a mask on. Happy Halloween. Shit.
Put a bag over your head. You won't suffocate.
I,
We'll play Jay Holiday.
Real talk, bro. I really do think men cheat more. I'm gonna tell you why, because I did it. I did it. I'm gonna be real with you. I did it. Hey, when I was younger, shit, bro, and this little side of piece of pussy I could have got. God damn it, bitch, I'm taking the run with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, go back to the house like ain't nothing fucking happened. But let her ass do that to me. Oh Lord.
Nigga die.
Bitch! You bitch! And then we start, and then look, and then we start doing this shit right here, asking the 2 main questions.
What's that?
What's this bigger than mine?
Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't think
I saw niggas lose it. I'm talking about I saw niggas lose it after hearing answers to them questions, bro. I'm like, bro, I never saw a man go like ape shit on a woman, and like, but my whole thing was like, bro, why would you ask? And then I'm thinking in my head, I knew she was finna answer, like, cause they was arguing. She was mad, like, I knew it. I seen it. She was ready for something, and he gave her the ammo. She was like, hell, like, bro. I stopped the murder that night. I stopped the murder. Like, do not niggas, please stop. It doesn't matter.
Don't ask
as
that
long as
question.
you. That's how you like when they be like, you should be worried about if somebody making more money than you. Address different. Like them the type of things you gotta let that go. You do your thing. Do it how you do it. Once you start thinking about shit like that, bro, you fucking yourself up. And that's one of them things. If you land in that situation, how she did it with him, that's that. That's that. Just take that and leave it. If you let yourself be susceptible to that shit, bro, you hurting your own feelings. Because for her, unless she really, really give a fuck, which in the moment, like I said, in that situation, bro, she was, you could just tell, like she was ready. She was ready. Bro, man, be hurting themselves with that. Because half the time is, even if it wasn't, even if you were the best, the biggest, or whatever, bro, you like, you don't fucking know. So don't worry about it. She might be telling you that just to feed that fire. But
just to piss you off.
Just to see you do something, and
like,
then talk about your ass. Then talk about your ass. Oh, he did
like,
this.
Hey, I know y'all seen that classic video where Fam was talking to his girl in a doorway, and his niggas was sitting on the couch, and he was like, "So did you fuck him or not?" And she was like, "Nah, it didn't fit." Like he was like, "What the fuck you mean it didn't fit? Couches don't fit through doors." Like I'm like, bro, why would you ask her that? Like she was like, "It was too big." I'm like, bro, and then his nigga was in the back like. I'm like, bro, like that's it. Like you see how his guy was. Like, come on now, them kind of questions can't do shit for your soul. No matter if she answered to your liking or what. Because in the back of your head, you don't give a fuck. You still thinking like, all right, I was better. She fucked him. Like, oh, that is. I was bigger. I fucked her longer, but he fucked her. Like,
it always goes to an old time saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? A man's pride is as fragile as a woman's heart. You know what I'm saying? Because because whenever you crush a man's pride about something that he think he good at with you, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is. When a man think he good at something with you, and you tell him that he not, he gonna feel like every fucking time that we did something was a fucking lie. That's gonna crush his fucking pride. And it go the same way with women. You know what I'm saying? When you break her trust, it's gonna be hard to get her trust back. You know what I'm saying? So it's a flip side of the coin, but I do believe men cheat more. You know what I'm saying? But we cheat out of ignorance because we don't understand the heart of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand the pride of a man. You know, so it's kind of vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm high, y'all. That's probably why I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I told y'all I wanted to just throw a little quick minute in. It might be 2 or 3 minutes, but I want to touch on everything y'all said. Now, you said it was in the DNA. You said it was an emotional thing why women cheat more. Hawk, you attributed it to more like it's kind of even, so to speak, but women got the edge. Now, always, like I said, I'm gonna try to take 3 minutes and sum it up. I'll always look at life facts when I try to answer these type of questions. First life fact is this: sex is a carnal desire, and I think carnal
Yep.
desires mean more than anything.
Emotional.
If you don't eat, you die. Eating is a carnal desire. If you don't drink, you die. And if you
Right.
don't fuck, you die. Like, what three things will keep humans on Earth? You have to eat, you have to drink, you have to fuck. It's in you. That's
Exactly.
in your DNA, no matter what. And I think when it comes to relationships, like if you don't have like standards, rules, regulations, process, procedures, like people don't really do that shit. They do it, make it up along the way based off their feelings. You got to sit at the table before all this shit pop off and establish that. And what I think, like I said, a lot of times people, you got to come to common ground about what you even talking about. So what is cheating? To me,
Mm.
cheating is going against any of those standards. So who
Right.
cheat more, men or women? We all cheat the same. If you doing something that your other doesn't want you to do, you're cheating. It ain't got to be fucking. You could be holding hands,
Mhm.
kissing, spending time, going out to lunch, doing any of them things. And like I
Yep.
said, all of that shit is part of carnal desires. We all have them emotions. We ain't
Right.
women. And it's
Yep.
cultural too. You got cultures of
Uh-huh.
women, they like they
Preaching it.
don't cheat. They can't even do shit. Like they don't
Yeah.
cheat. Here and our culture is different. Like I feel like this. We all
Yeah.
cheaters.
22.
Everybody. Ain't
Uh-huh.
no who does it more, who does it worse. We all cheat because we all go against them standards. We all have done something that our significant other thinks that's backstabbing this relationship. You talk to
Yeah,
her,
right.
you messaged her, and then you know how it is with women. Like that is a true thing though. How you were saying, both of y'all, Hawk and
Yeah.
Lyric,
Yeah.
and in them woman's mind, like they got so
Yeah.
much estrogen and we suppress the feminine. That's a thing to them. Like if a woman is thinking of something, that's cheating. And it should
Yep.
be the same for men, but men in this culture, we don't give a fuck. So when we go
Yeah.
talk to a woman, that's not cheating. We ain't did shit. We ain't even think about, like, we ain't even try to. We just thought about it. If a woman
That's still
thought
Yeah.
about
cheating.
it, trust me,
Yeah.
it's in the plans. Like
Yep.
that's the only
Real
edge.
talk.
But
No, I
Real
say
like,
talk.
organized.
Yeah, right. So
yeah,
That
basically,
but
so
still,
Hey,
basically,
hey,
no,
they
so
real
basically,
tough
what you
cheaters,
saying
boy.
that
is all the
brother you
times I
think
paid
you
for
know,
your nails, you cheated. All the
that best
times I
friend,
hey,
took you.
yes. If you not gonna fuck
Stop
this
playing.
man, but you have a boyfriend and this man is
Mhm.
doing those types of things, if he's
It's a
taking you to
boyfriend
get your nails
position.
done, you
Yeah,
just cheated. You
but see,
cheated on
but
your
see,
relationship. He
but
don't
see,
want
that's
that. He don't like that. Like,
that's why
bitch,
I
if I
said
can't do it, don't get your nails done. Like,
I fuck with both
I
y'all
tell you,
answers.
let the
I
mother
fuck
go
with
get you
both
some
y'all answers.
pop-ons. But
That's
yeah,
it.
that's the sugar. That see, you gotta understand why I say it's organized, not to cut you, nobody off, but
Go ahead,
say it. That's why I say it's even. Men, we don't have no plan when we go into shit. It's just pro bono. Everything we do is improv.
yeah,
Even if you
yeah.
holler
If we
at me,
finna fuck, we finna fuck. But if we finna kick it, we finna kick it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
with women, it's more organized. She gonna
Okay.
have that uncle come around. Oh, that's my uncle, but the uncle is sugar dad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's my brother, but that's the fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
But
my
you know,
best friend,
but
but
you know,
that's
the
my
whole time,
secret.
the
Mr.
whole
Ty
time,
is just a
the whole
man.
time, the whole time in the women's head,
Doing the
it's
best
a
he
soap.
can. I hear you over there.
The whole time in the women's head though, it's a whole soap opera shit. So they playing episodes like, all right, I made it through this episode. When would I get
Yeah.
caught? Before the
Everybody for
season's over.
something. You
true.
You know what I mean?
And the
So,
reason I say
you
that
know,
also
that's why
is
I said
because
it's like a fantasy shit. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
exactly. In a woman's mind,
they drive off of excitement. They drive off of excitement and certain emotion feelings. So whenever you start doing similar things that reminds her
Come
of
on
this
now.
nigga,
Now hold on, Nick.
she
Oh
gonna
my
start acting
Now,
a certain
hold on,
way,
Nick.
acting
Now, you
funny,
talking
which
about
gonna give you a
excitement.
dead indicator like,
Now you mean to
Can-
tell me you
can
ain't
I
never had
throw
no
this fact
side
in?
bitch? You ain't never had no side bitch and you had some parking lot pussy.
right? Yeah,
We all
I've
done
had
it.
some
We
side
grown
bitches.
men.
Come
We
on
can
now,
say that. We all done it.
It ain't exciting.
But
It ain't exciting, nigga.
But no,
you
but
know,
look, let me let me elaborate on what you were saying,
Yeah.
Lyric, because I think
You
you
know what I mean?
saying this, and this is what I was
ain't gonna
this is
cap.
what I
Look,
was
look,
trying
look.
to say too. Check it.
I ain't gonna cap.
Let me
I've
throw
been-
this in
I've
and then
been
you
cheated-
finish.
I've been cheated on a lot, all right? So, period is this, okay? I was one of them niggas that pretty much, you know, was good. I was a gentleman. all
The
right?
lie detector test
You know,
determined that was a lie.
You know, no. Bullshit. My first baby mama, I lost my virginity to. All right. So I was faithful. I was good to her. You know what I mean? I ain't never cheated in a day of my life. I don't even know how it feels like cheating. I got with a woman just to cheat, just to see how cheating feels like. And I'm a real ass nigga. I'm bold like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And told her like, hey, I didn't have no.
So you didn't
emotional
want
attachment
it
with you.
per se. You just
didn't
wanted
want-
to have the experience.
I literally told her, look, I ain't got no emotional attached to you. I just wanted to see how it feels like to cheat. And she was cool with it because I kept it real. She was upset. She was upset, don't get me wrong, because like she wanted something more. But I had to break it down to her because, you know, like, look, like my mom kind of taught me how like women's was. So I kind of already kind of grew up realizing like women's is emotional creatures and et cetera, whatever. You know what I mean? But at the same time is I just wasn't that guy yet until my first baby mama pretty much did some foul shit. You know what I mean? And once that kind of like hit the heart and shit, I became, yo, bitches ain't shit type shit. Then I started just, all right, whatever, you know, I started sneaking around doing this, doing that. Then it kind of came in. So it came in later for me, you know what I mean? So I ain't really get to experience what most
But
people
also,
experience.
I feel like this though. Sometimes, man, a man can feel a void also in his relationship, man, whatever it is. A man can feel a void in whatever he in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if that void is a necessity to him and you're not providing the necessity to him, of course he's gonna go look for it somewhere else.
Somewhere else. That's why I said it depends on the nigga.
That's why I said y'all saying exactly.
That's why I said it depends on the nigga. It depends on what type of nigga it is. It depends on
case by case.
A woman will be the same
context.
Thing. If her man was not pleasing her in bed, you know what I'm saying? But she loved the way that he took care of her and every goddamn thing. She would stick with him, but I'm pretty sure, I'm very fucking sure that she gonna find a nigga who gonna knock her fucking socks.
Let me throw this in because that's exactly what I was finna say. This is how I think about it. But like I said, I always thank you, Hawk Life, for doing that a lot because it makes me do it. Let me throw the disclaimer. First and foremost, I want to say I ain't saying I'm right or wrong or that I know for sure. I'm saying this is what I think based on my experiences and people I know. I like saying that because women they get iffy about shit like that. But based off exactly what y'all said, I think just like this. Based on our culture where we at, I can't speak for women everywhere. I can't speak for women, period, because I ain't a woman. But I think it goes like this because this is how I see it. Women, when they do shit like that, it's because it's what they're not getting in the relationship. For men, it's just an extra piece of pussy. Yep. Women want to talk. They want to go out. They want to date. They want to eat. They want you to listen. They want all these millions of things that they think you're not giving them in the moment. That's why women do those things. It's always that's something they missing. For men, it's not like we missing something in this relationship. Most men just want some extra pussy. They just want to fuck. It's a carnal desire, and it's a given. That's why I said it's not like it's not cheating. But the thing is, when you think about it more and you say who is really cheating, if you going off standards, process, procedures, rules, regulations of an actual relationship, women are actually cheating. Like when you base it off what they say cheating is. You're going to get these things that I'm not giving you. Me, you giving me all this shit. I ain't going to talk to this bitch. I'm not going to have a whole nother home and house and kids and babies and spend time and take this broad out to lunch. We meeting up and fucking in the car or the hotel or whatever, or cheating when her nigga gone or you gone. And that's it. And she knows it and you know it. Like women are actually going for that. He listens to me. He talks to me. He buys me things. Like that's to me in my head, like shit, like who cheating and who not? But like I said, it's all cheating when you really get down to it. We all make excuses though. Females like to do that shit and men like to do it too. I'm a man, I done it. Like, bitch, I don't know her. She was just there. I was drunk. She sucked my dick. Like, what the fuck? I said that lie plenty times, knowing I was hawking her from the time I walked in the party.
Hell yeah. No, I never fucked him, but he listens to me, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, that's cheating. Like, what you mean? Like, you only doing that because you're not getting it in the relationship. You're going outside of the relationship to get something to fulfill you. You're cheating on the relationship. Like, yeah, like I didn't fuck him. Like, no, you did. You might as well say you did. You emotionally fucked him. Y'all had spirit ties. That's what I call it. Like, you fucked the spirit. God damn it. Like, what the fuck? You're not gonna bullshit me. Like, you're not gonna bullshit me. Yeah, it's soul ties and shit. As I said, we all just need to be 100% honest about that because the last two relationships I had, I gave that disclaimer. I was like, look, if you're going to do something, you can just tell me and it's just going to affect the way we do things. But before we cross that threshold and before we cross that line, if you are like that, you need to let me know because it can be cool. I can accept that. But don't have me falling in love and shit and you giving it away. Like, and not just sex, like it, period. Like you giving you away. That's cheating. Like
I got $1,000 cheating contest. I want each couple to cheat on whoever the fucking worst, and I want y'all to display it and send it to me.
Bro, Hawk Life said he not breaking up no happy homes. Don't do that.
You know what?
Hold on 1 second, brothers. Let me mute for a second. Hold on 1 second, brothers.
I think she coming. I just
You,
said I'm gonna cheat on her.
you know what? I got a
She
challenge.
I'll be stopped.
If you think your woman's so faithful and you think you so faithful, switch phones.
switch
Let,
phone.
let each other go through it.
What's up, mama?
Well,
Disclaimer. I don't
I
got
already
nothing to
know
do
I
with
go
it
through
if you
mine.
got some in there.
I
You know what that's going. Now, that's the only thing I'm gonna say now. You know how people is about phone.
But hold on, Hulk. These women that got smart now, bro. I'm gonna tell you something.
No, okay, you don't have to. Hey, excuse me, brethren. Pardon my interruption. I have a
Yeah.
female in the building right now, and I'm going to ask her this question, and I want to hear. She says she don't want to be on camera, but I'm gonna ask her this question now. The topic of the conversation right now. Tell me if y'all can hear her. Say something loud and clear. Give me a mic check.
Mic check.
Y'all hear
We
that?
here.
Howdy.
All right. So the topic of the conversation right now, the subject is who cheats more, men or women? Who cheats more? Based on your perceptions, your understandings, your experiences. And we got 4 kings in the building, so you're the only woman. But you said men cheat more. And so my first question will be, what is cheating to you? And the second question will be, why would you say that men cheat more? Speaker right here. Go ahead.
What was the first part of the question?
The first part of the question is, what is cheating to you? Like if you say men cheat more, what do you define as cheating? And then why would you say men do that more than women do it?
Anything like physical with someone else other than your partner is cheating.
What about mental, like speaking, spending time, eating, those type of things? Are those cheating?
If it's in like a more than a friendly way.
Okay. So why would you say men cheat more?
Because hella guys with girls be trying to get at me.
I mean, so you don't think that hella girls with guys be trying to get at hella other guys? You don't see that, or you don't know it, or you know it's not?
I definitely like have seen it, but more with guys than with girls. But I've definitely seen it goes both ways, but I've seen it definitely more with guys.
Okay.
But that might be because I have more guy friends.
You have more guy friends than female friends?
Yeah, and they always.
So do you think if you had more female friends, you would see it more? Do your female friends do it at all? Is that like a thing amongst them?
Yeah, some of them cheat.
So you got more male friends than female friends. Would you say?
Yeah, and they be having girls, but then they always try to.
No, say you had 20 male friends, 10 female friends. Do you have now you say more. So do you have 15 male friends that cheat and all 10 of them? Because you know, if you playing law of averages, like if you have more male friends, then obviously the number will be higher. Makes sense? Guys like to cheat more. We got another female in the building. I'm not gonna put I don't know if they want their faces on camera, but we have another. So the question is, do men or women cheat more?
I think men.
You think men? Now, first question, same as Mercedes.
I think the age group's different too.
So it's context, situational type thing.
Yeah.
All right. So what is cheating to you exactly? What do you define as cheating? If you were in a steady, committed, established relationship, what would your guy have to do for it to be considered cheating?
Well, I think cheating is even texting, talking on Facebook, privately, anything that secretly that you wouldn't want.
So y'all have certain standards of a relationship. If they go against them standards, then it is cheating.
Right.
Okay. Now, why do you think men cheat more? Is there a reason for that? Is that just your perception, your experiences, the men you know, or you think that's a thing between masculine and feminine beings?
It's not experience. I don't know. I just think guys get bored easier. I think guys are always looking for something better, exciting.
Okay. So now that's very, very interesting.
If they don't cheat, they try.
Now that's from 2 women outside of you guys' states. You know I'm here in Wisconsin. Now they both. Do you think that's a thing? Is that a thing? You know, we got the women who say men. We got the men who say women, or us two who deadlock. Me and Hawk Life, we deadlock. I don't know. I'm not gonna say men or women cheat more. I think it's like kind of like they said, it's the standards. You know, if you're going against that, because like if you in a relationship and the standard is you don't do this without me knowing, you go out to eat, cheating. You texting,
Like
that's cheating.
women is never gonna say women cheat. They just not. They're not gonna say they cheat, so they're definitely not gonna say women cheat more than
They're
men.
cold.
Or that too. If
They're
you
cold.
saying you
They're
don't,
cold.
even if you're not doing anything, but you saying you don't have a significant other, that is cheating, correct? That's going against the standards of a relationship. That's like saying I'm not a fireman, but you work
Okay,
at a
okay,
fire
okay.
station. You
But
went through the
but
classes. You put out
Boundaries
fires
are
for a
made by
living.
the
but let me ask you
relationship.
this question. Let me ask you this question. So is it all right for a male to have more than one
They're all
female
married.
friends?
Let me ask y'all this question because I got the
Yeah,
headphones in. They can't
yeah,
hear.
yeah.
He said
Okay,
it. So
go
is
ahead.
it all right for a male to have what type of female friends?
Just female friends, multiple.
Female
Just
friends, period. That's not a standard that y'all have against relationships. Men having female friends.
I mean,
That he
I mean,
obviously
she said that she have multiple guy friends.
correct.
So
Or doesn't, yeah, like if she's cool,
So-
doesn't like pass bound, like.
So I think this will probably be a question
you see
posed
what I'm
from
saying?
that.
You see
All
what I'm
right, you
saying?
have
You
multiple
see what I'm
guy
saying?
friends,
This
right?
is
So he's
this is
basically
this the
asking,
egg
what if
crack.
I had
This is the
a lot
egg
of
crack
female
right here.
friends and you had? Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna ask
Okay.
it as you saying it.
All right, cool. So this is the egg crack. Okay, she said that she had multiple guys as her friends, and in the
Correct.
early stage. So is it all right for a male to have multiple female friends as just friends? You see what I'm saying?
Hell no, because you gonna be fucking in the
Hey,
last
bro,
one.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying? But
Y'all know
Goes
I
with the
said I was
boundaries
gonna
of the
be
relationship.
unobjective.
if
I got
it's
something to
mutual,
say.
if
It's
it's
not as
mutual,
loud.
right?
Wait,
If-
I'm gonna take the headphones out real quick so
Right,
we
right.
all can hear at the same time.
All right, go ahead,
I'm gonna try not to overlap or anything and give people, but the sound is different.
Yeah.
Real quick, brothers, if you will.
Oh yeah, you perfect. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I just called her
Yeah,
what she
can you
said.
hear?
She said
It's
that
not
she
as
has.
loud.
No, you good. You good. I can hear you. So I just called
Okay.
her what she said.
Can,
She said that
can we have a moment of pure unadulterated, no filters, no bullshit, no sugarcoat, no nothing?
Oh yeah.
You win.
Yeah, I got something to say real quick.
This is your chance
Men,
to exit. This is your chance to exit. No, go ahead, bro.
all right, men are always gonna blame women, and women are always gonna blame men. But both cheat regardless. It depends on who you are as a person. That's my answer to the question. And plus, you gotta add in boundaries of the relationship that's set in the beginning. Because some people, like Kevin Gates, his girl let her fuck with whoever she want. She fuck whoever she want, and they still cool. So it's kind of hard to determine. To say men cheat more than women or women cheat more than men because as a person I don't cheat, but now the next man might, you know what I mean? So I'm automatically gonna say I'm loyal all the time, you know what I mean? Because I am, you know what I mean? But that's just personal. It's who you are as a person. So you can't really say, okay, women cheat more than men, or it's easier for women to get put dick and it's easy for men to get pussy. It's just who you are as a person, how you rock. That's just my question. That's all I gotta put into it. I'm done with my answer.
No, agreed, bro. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
fully.
definitely.
I agree with that fully. It's more so. I mean, just how you said. I ain't got to elaborate.
Well, you see,
Men cheat, women cheat. It's different ways, different levels.
Men
different
lie, women lie.
everything. Yeah, I always say it's based on the standards of your relationship. Like how you were just speaking.
Yeah.
If there is an open relationship, that's the standard you set. That's not
But you see-
cheating. That's entirely different. Like that's
you see-
that's a standard you set. It's
Right.
allowable. Cheating is something that's not allowable.
Exactly.
But like I said, I want to
I
get
think
this
it's-
full disclaimer. I
it's
had
a
to say
cheating with
this.
a pass.
I
think
have
it's
to
a
say
cheating
this
with a
about
pass.
this, and I'm sorry. I asked her specifically, but and we all. I'm not gonna say nothing super personal or go nothing crazy, but speaking on the thing about having friends, right?
Oh yeah.
What if these friends were sexual friends back in the day or are sexual friends now? Now,
Well-
for instance, say your significant other has a male friend. Now, at this point in time, he is just a male friend. There's nothing going on. But what if they had sexual relations 4 years before you met her, type of thing?
Well, let me ask you a question.
What is that all about? How do you
Let me
feel
ask you
about
a
that?
Let me ask you a
All right,
question.
go ahead,
First and foremost, hold on. First and foremost,
too,
did
it's
she
for everybody.
tell you? First and foremost, did she tell you they have nothing going on?
Yeah, you
Yes.
see what I'm saying? That's
You're
why
damn
I'm saying
right.
do it. That's why I was saying it's the crack egg. It's the egg crack. That's why I was like, just in general, if it was all right for her to have multiple guy friends, just in general, then it
So-
should be all right for a man to have multiple women friends. And if not, if that was a no, then okay, then the next question is, okay, well then do males be contacting her, you know what I mean, like at odd times? You see what I'm saying? Because some men, you know, they respect boundaries, like how, you know, Chifa said, you know, they're just, you know, friends, they're in the friend zone. But you know, the next question is, do you have men to actually contact you at odd hours? You know, if you're being faithful. If so, you know, like, are those are the ones normally being and dealing with a cheating substantial, you know what I mean? And you know, for guys, usually it's the same way as well, you know what I mean? So like, you know, that's the basic thing of what normally happens in a cheating situation.
They
is,
basically,
you know, it's the text and the
it's 5 of us
communication.
on right now. He gives
And
us
then
no
men,
context
how
in
many
time.
chicks?
Like, 'cause basically,
Then,
we
then men,
establish
how
our
many
practice to
many
what
friends you had that you used
how
to
do
smash
we
that you
as
brought
men
around
look
your
at it?
girl
We
that you
Right.
are
we don't
still
know,
not smashing?
women
Right. You
men.
see what I'm saying?
Y'all don't know.
Yeah.
We trying to
You
Well,
know,
I
so
think
yeah,
that
so
a true
if you
so
had
they
a
must
sexual
both ways.
relationship with another
I don't think you
woman
answer
or
the question.
for a
So
female,
what
another
you would
man, and then
say,
y'all became
right?
friends, I don't think that's right.
Contact male
That's a
friends.
no go.
So
Bring
All
that
right,
up.
so let me give y'all some free
he
game
says
about these
like
women,
as
all
a
right?
male friend,
Okay,
Yo,
that you could
Free
go
game.
you got hit it with the
until
all
you see
aboard.
something otherwise.
here we
Like,
go.
you know,
All the
but also
boys.
when you see
All
things how we
aboard.
see it.
Let me
Like
tell you something.
this
A
exact
woman gonna
example
keep
was
in contact with a nigga who gave us some good dick.
Mhm.
The attraction is always there.
That's true. That is
I'm
true.
telling you,
That's
a
true.
woman gonna keep in contact with a nigga who gave her some good dick. So it don't matter if you got some good dick or not. If she feel like shit ain't going her way, she gonna go back to the nigga who gave her some good dick.
That's why they on my line.
but see that's the thing. Well, no. That's entirely different. We're not saying like if somebody hits you, because like people know for me business don't close. I'm not saying like if I get a message at 1 a.m. and like say it's Young Melody and she like, hey VT, what's up with the press kid? Yada yada. That's different. I'm talking about like say if it's not business and just a female friend hits me
Just
at
like,
2
hey,
a.m, bar closed, like what you doing,
like,
what's
hey,
going
you
on, how
still
was
up?
today, you know, them type of things,
Yeah.
like where it's
Yeah,
not
Oh, that's a
that,
booty call.
but it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know, I was
like
just breaking down the
yeah,
difference
yeah,
in
like,
content. I'm
hey,
trying
like
to
you still
answer
up?
her because I got the
Or
headphones in,
da-da-da.
so I'm trying to keep her in
Yeah.
tune while also reiterating everything y'all was saying, you know.
But you
Yeah.
know, that's how the cheating forms. It's the whole, hey, you still up? Or hey, da da
Oh, man,
da.
what say, goddamn it? Pharaoh, goddamn pimp.
It sounds like
Hey,
a bird. He fucking.
hey,
What say, goddamn it, shit?
Hey,
Hey,
no, hey,
everybody
wait.
think I'm just cool, quiet nerd. Just let me be that. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Bullshit.
Don't tell them.
hey, I just want to point out that I pulled a BT, came in all, you know what I mean, a little late, but on here got to pop up.
Oh God, Chief YZ in the building. That have
Yeah.
to lie my. We gonna
He
take a
would
little
say that while I'm taking a sip, though.
Oh, that's
I
my
almost spit
thing.
my juice on the phone.
God. We gonna take a
Hey, you
little
can't
music.
ask for the juice, you gotta have the juice.
Ooh, it's in you, not on you, right? My boy.
That's my
I love you,
song.
big bro.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's
ask
the
for the
It
song.
ain't
juice.
dead. It's just
You
change the
gotta have the
venue.
juice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's his song.
Okay. I'm gonna come get with you in a second. They about to switch it up anyway. Well, he about to go ahead and start the song. Go ahead.
I'm about to play another song, about to get into another topic, because we stayed in this topic for 40 minutes. We could have made this a whole segment today.
Oh yeah.
But we definitely gonna go into the next topic because we got a couple more topics we're gonna get into. But before we get into the topics, you know it's a musical break coming for you. Give me a pardon a second as I put it together. Yeah, I know I'm slow.
Still gonna say.
I wrote a short bus too, nigga.
I wrote a short bus. I'm retarded. Oh God. Okay. There we is. This my guy Freight Train Slim.
Hey.
It's in this bill. Bitch, if you wanted to know, I was trying to be political correct.
Don't be acting like y'all don't know what you handle in Gulf State, nigga.
Huh?
Fuck around and come to the club out here, your ass gonna be good.
Oh God.
Beat be knocking.
I'm in my zone in this bitch.
high, so was Sam. She looking at a nigga with them lips, I gotta have her. And take her to the room and then I flip her like a mattress. Oh, hating ass nigga, you better chill before it get real. I grab some on and hit the floor and have you flipping like gymnastics. I'm really trying to chill, I'm on this pill, don't get it twisted. If you lifted by them people who gon' put you in that ambulance. Macho bandit man, bitch, I am a savage. Jigging on the floor, mama noodle, I'm a rabbit. Bitch, bend over, throw that pussy like you mad at it. Bitch, bend over, throw that pussy like you mad at it. I'm a motherfucking man right now. Bitch, I'm bumping to the ceiling, cloud 9 right now. Go ahead and form a line right now. Time to show a motherfucker how you shine right now. I'm a motherfucking man right now. Bitch, I'm bumping to the ceiling, cloud 9 right now. Go ahead and form a line right now. Time to show a motherfucker how you shine right now. I'm in my zone. In this bitch, jigging all night long. In this bitch, they don't play the nigga song. In this bitch, I'm too turned on. In this bitch, I'm in my zone. In this bitch, jigging all night long. In this bitch, they don't play the nigga song. In this bitch, I'm too turned on. In this bitch.
Hey,
Hey, you had to play that shit, man. That was my shit right there.
that's that ugly
Free
face
range.
music. You
Hey,
right.
that was one of my favorite songs by that little shit. Besides that
In
J
that
Bone
dick.
song. Yeah.
Man,
But he
I
got
ain't
that
gonna
classic
lie.
Louisiana flow, bro.
I
That
ain't
shit
gonna
Yeah.
hard
lie.
as hell. You got
He
that shit
made me
down
want to
pat.
go to Baton Rouge and start
I
jigging
had
in
to,
this motherfucker.
I had,
Man,
I had to
I
bring,
was
I had to bring out the damn gas jug, the damn lighter. Almost blowed up.
I know that pussy.
I'm about to be lit with
Might
you,
tell
nigga.
nigga I want to fight in this bitch. Yeah,
I
yeah.
swear to God.
hey, you looking out for the music video, bro, is gonna be October 29th, bro. It's gonna be in Dubac, Louisiana.
Hey, guess who's gonna be there?
It's gonna be a DJ battle. I'm gonna be DJing I'm gonna be battling another DJ, 2 video shoots, Halloween party, and also homecoming for Grambling State University. Go Tigers, man. It's going down October 29th.
Yeah, you
Make sure,
gonna do them like that?
man, hey, make sure your face is in the place, you hear me?
Hey,
Because I promise you, bud, it's gonna be something you ain't gonna want to miss. That bitch gonna go dumb.
I don't want to
I'm
miss it.
talking
Go
about
dumb,
You
stupid.
send that address, bro. You already know I'm gonna be in that bitch. I'm gonna be like, hey.
all you
Yeah.
gotta do is, man, inbox me for tickets, whatever it is, tickets, VIP tickets, inbox me at Randall Morgan on Facebook, or you can reach me at Freight Train Slim at iCloud.com. I'm telling you, bro, we got it's gonna be some it's gonna be some savage ass shit. I'm talking about, man, you gonna see a bitch throw her ass in the goddamn octagon. You ain't never seen no shit like that.
Shit.
Mhm. It's gonna be
Shit.
crazy.
Who gonna beat it up?
Make sure y'all tap in. Don't tap out. Tap in. Straight up.
You trying to set me up for that last damn segment we just got done talking about.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop.
Next segment, man. Next segment, we gonna touch on some serious shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of snitching going on. And free YSL, free all them guys, real recognize real. But they got some snitches in the camp. They got about 2 or 3. I didn't know they was ratting like that in ATL. Thank God I ain't never did nothing illegal in ATL. Golly.
Pressure
And it's
break
crazy.
pipes, bro. Like Lil
And it's
Boosie said, he said you
crazy.
can't have so many
She got-
eggs in the carton and none of them break.
That's true. That's true.
Keep your circle small.
I don't know if Young Thug didn't want to hit her or something, because she a nice looking little DA. So I don't know if he ain't hit her or he curved her. I don't know what happened. I don't know what.
No, the
Somebody.
money stopped flowing. The money stopped flowing. So she know the bank is gone. They done took all his assets. So she knows she not making no money. So the real gonna stand and the fake gonna start folding.
Yeah.
That DA, bro, I forgot Funny, whatever damn name, it look cute chub ass. Funny, bro. Funny is whatever goddamn name is Atlanta DA, but bro, she got some shit going on because she also got a lawsuit going against Trump because Trump had told her about some stuff going on in Atlanta saying they misuse the funds, some shit. So she going toe to toe with Trump as well. So this woman is actually trying to become a primary candidate, bro, to even try to run for president. That's why she targeting so many rappers. You know what I'm saying? And the shit crazy because I mean I think it's about clout. It's about clout, but it's also about justice at the same time. But why are you only targeting rappers? Why are you only targeting rappers? How come you can't target the one that's also inside your own campaign with the corruption? Because goddamn it, you know what's going on inside the police. You know what I'm saying? You the police subs and everything. You know what's going on inside the agencies. Or you know somebody who do know. Now, when it comes to the rapper part, bro, some of you motherfuckers are just fucking stupid. I'm just going to put it out there. Some of you motherfuckers are just fucking stupid as fuck. Because why in the hell would you rap about some shit that you are doing already? You're not rapping from a point of what you saw. You rapping from a point of in the presence. That shit is so goddamn stupid. You know
They ain't learned from Y&W Miller. I got murder on my mind.
For real. See, back in the day, man, when we were listening to P them, you know what I'm saying, the 8Ball, MJG, and UGK, Brother Lynch, you know what I'm saying, all the greats, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, Nas, and shit. These niggas told stories of what they had done. You know what I'm saying? Not what the fuck they doing now.
Now, exactly.
That shit crazy. That shit is beyond me. I'm talking about, man. I seen some on Instagram, you heard me, where the man said, bro, you have to treat Instagram and you have to treat social media exactly like the streets. Because if you shine too hard, a nigga coming after you. You know what I'm saying? You do all this dirt and show all this dirt, them people coming after you. So
it's
you
that
really
new Rico.
You have to really, bro, treat social media like the fucking streets. Like seriously, you cannot post all your crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you tough and you gangster. Now look at your dumb ass. You got basketball numbers.
And we ain't talking about the ones on the bench.
Yeah, for real. So I mean, you can't blame that woman for doing her job. That's her job. She's a district attorney. That means this motherfucker worked for the state. They pay her. They pay her. They give her salary. On top of that shit, she probably try to run for senator or governor or some shit like that. This woman is doing her fucking job. So moral of the story, you motherfuckers are making it easy for motherfuckers to do their job and making it harder for you to do your job.
True, but
pardon me, brothers. I was speaking with the two ladies I had. We actually was still going off the last topic. Bring me up to speed, please.
The first thing was 1, now it's 2. Case closed.
Yep.
Basically, we was talking about it snitching a trend because we were talking about what's going on with YSL.
Okay, snitching a trend.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dick
Go
Nah
ahead.
made
Like I
it a
said, catch
trend.
me up to speed.
Basically, he was saying they was doing it to themselves because they was putting in their music really quickly. Just to catch you up, he said he was doing it to themselves. They was putting it in their music, and that's why
Self-incrimination.
Self-incrimination.
About now, the present, not the past. About the present thing, and the present that gets them incarcerated, you know, and jail and shit. You know what I mean? And not the past, but present and shit. That's what it's.
Yeah.
I got a question. How you think they're gonna throw Young Thug the book? You gonna give him the whole 15, or you think they're gonna give him from the community service he do? You think he gonna get a break?
I put like
she ain't giving him a break.
I think they gonna throw the 15 at him because they have to, but he's not gonna do the 15. Get what I'm saying?
I think they're gonna pull
it at him.
Gucci Man.
Something gonna happen.
He gonna get 5.
Yeah, something gonna happen. Like
this. Look what happened to Big Meech now. When Big Meech had printed that big ass billboard and said that BMF, you know what I'm saying, such and such, there was a slap in the face to the whole city and the Justice Department. The same thing what happened when you put your music out there in the streets like that, telling motherfuckers what you did and how you did it and how big and bad you is. That shit makes you a target. That shit makes you a complete fucking target. Man, you gotta realize, bro, it's shit. You battling the whole motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the music shit. Because music is so fucking eclectic and bro, it's so many different genres. Bro, it's shit. That's a battle within itself. You don't need to add another goddamn battle to your goddamn belt.
Right. But what about
one thing I think about that? Not to interrupt you, but like okay, the thing with Young Thug, right? How they got all of them YSL members, they hit them off that new RICO that they do.
Yeah, that's all I was
And
doing
the way they
about.
did that is they was just in videos. They was just around. You see what I'm saying? Like they actually wasn't okay. Like if you go to previous cases where they hit people with RICO, they saw you doing things or they had footage or confidential informants. They actually don't
2
have that on
years.
YSL
Oh yeah.
now. All they
Two
have is
members
like a
gave up
few
their
members.
phone.
Yeah.
Investigation
Two
for
members
2
gave up their phone
Two
with all
members
the
had
evidence.
yeah. Two
So
members
so
had give up
wait,
their
so
phone.
so they do have
Yeah.
something on every single
Yes.
person
Yeah,
then. All right,
Yeah.
good.
Somebody
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
take it
Yeah.
they
back. I
have
was
all
wrong.
the
Yeah.
I
text
Yeah.
didn't know.
messages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
That's
They
how
know
well,
it
y'all
about
works.
just
It's
all
taught
like
the
me
I said,
something.
drugs.
it's a
They know
spy
about
web.
the
It's a
killings.
spy
They know
web, bro.
about
Yeah. Yeah.
when the
Everything.
feds come and get you, they
Yeah.
got
That's
you.
why. That's
Period.
why they said.
You
That's
read it.
what.
That's
Yeah. When the
that's
feds want a RICO, you said
yeah.
it just right.
Yeah.
You
That's why
lost.
they
You didn't
said.
get it.
I ain't even in the game, but I know how it go.
That's
Yeah,
why
for
they
real.
said.
I damn sure didn't want shit.
That's how they
I'm
knew that
swear.
the whole shit was related to basically Blood's affiliation, and they knew what type of parts, and basically because of what they did, racketeering and all the other shit, whatever, they just connected the pieces to them. So that's how they did all that shit.
Right.
Shit, we got a song called Rico that explains all this shit.
Mm.
Yeah, we do.
For real.
Throw that
Like,
link up in this chat. Throw that
I
link
told
up in
you,
this chat.
these niggas are a dictionary of goddamn mixtapes and albums. Goddamn, just pick a topic. They got a song for every goddamn topic.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
My battery,
Yeah.
my battery dead in my phone. Oh, Chief and Lyric got that shit. Okay.
You need
let,
the
let,
source.
let me
You need
let me chime
you need
in
the source,
on the
dictionary,
Biggest
encyclopedia,
song, bro.
Alternate. We got a dictionary, thesaurus, the encyclopedia, alternate. We got all that shit, man. Everything you need. Volumes.
Definitely.
The
Definitely.
songs that be dropping be on real topic shit though. I can't fucking fake. It be on real topic shit. I can't fake.
Like he just said, y'all got a whole song called Rico. That's the like
That's
you see.
real topic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
real shit.
I was gonna say, let me chime in and just just with a quick answer. Is snitching becoming a trend? Yes, it is because I mean, if you think about it in layman's terms, like just think about hashtags, right? The word snitching itself has become big, and then with the recent, like, all right, it's happened before 6ix9ine. I could bring up some relevant examples, but he the best example.
Oh yeah.
He
Jules
told,
Santana.
right?
There's
And
a lot of people.
everybody who we called idols. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Jules
Jules
Santana.
Santana. His name is in a lot of paperwork. Actually, I just saw the Jim
I
Jones
know.
interview. He ducked that question. He ducked that question altogether, and you know why. But
That's
okay,
why the
so
Lokes was on his ass.
with 6ix9ine,
Or
you
Locks,
got
my
a
bad.
type of thing where
Locks.
he was on top of the game and he snitched, and all the bigs was like,
Yep.
we don't jam with him, we don't connect with him, we don't work with him, we don't nothing. But
Yep.
still, he was able to do everything he did before on the same level. Like he was dropping
Hold
songs,
on.
getting
One thing real
millions of
quick.
views,
Nicki
like,
Minaj
and it was
co-signed that
because
shit.
of the snitching.
Nicki
Oh
Minaj
no,
still
she
did that
co-signed
song
it,
with
yeah.
him.
She
But
did.
Everybody accepted it.
but
Now
think
everyone
about it
feel
like
like
this.
if I have a good reason, I can get by.
It wasn't just because of Nicki though. Because if it was a thing about code and ethics, when it comes to code and ethics, like you gotta honor, like death before dishonor type of thing. Like if it really was that, like if snitching was a code of ethics for us and for everybody who in any of these cultures, music, entertainment, hood culture, whatever, like if you just from them places, like it's ethics, it's a code of conduct, code of honor. You wouldn't do it and you wouldn't be associated with or attached to it. The fact that he thrived through it and he wasn't the only one, and there's so many more. It's people who up and coming who should have been shunned because of that. And I'm not saying like I agree with it or one way or another. What I'm saying is it has become a trend,
Yeah, like
and
Spot 'em got
people
'em.
have
His
gotten name
affiliations
and
and
money even
Well,
from it. It is
I'm
a
gonna say
big
this.
thing and it's allowable. Like people, like I know people here. I ain't gonna say no
Right.
names and no nothing, but if certain people what's going on in your life. I know people here who done snitched on each other and still kick it and still this and that, and they can still do all the things that 5 years ago you'd be like, oh, you snitches get snitches, all that. The stop stitching shirts with the goddamn, they had the stop sign, and like all that shit was trendy and big, and like just a little while ago that wasn't cool. Something happened to where it's cool now, and that
Oh, well.
it became a trending topic. It is snitches like it's not like people love you, but they accept it now. Like they just it's like one of them whatever. And if you doing it and you somebody you can trend off of it. It is a trending thing, and snitching. It used to be one of them things. It would be your death sentence, but nowadays, like it could like shit. It could launch your career. It could launch who you are. It can give you a name. It's trendy.
I just want to say this. That brings me back to the Charleston White shit. You see what I'm saying? So, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
All right, cool. I said that brings back to the Charleston White shit. You know, that's why I said I think it was on one of the older videos, right? And I was like, it depends on the nigga and the culture, and you know, the industry and everything else. How I was like, you know, we got a lot of fake niggas that claim that they real, and real niggas that we know is real recognize real, but you got fake niggas that claim that they real, but at the same time they real by being fake. I'm just gonna say this: if you a nigga that snitch, you snitch, bro. You snitch. Fuck it, whatever. You snitch. That's your MO. That's what you do.
I got a question.
But hold on. Now on some Charleston White type shit, if you have no affiliation, just like what VT said, if you don't live by the code of conduct, and yeah, if you're a civilian,
civilians made it popular.
And well, I'm gonna say this. I'm
Chiefly, you right?
Yes, but if you're a civilian and you snitch, okay, so what? Whoop-de-doo. You snitch. That's you. That's your life. That's your life. You did what you had to do, because niggas are not, in the end, what it is about is niggas are not about that life. When they start getting shit thrown in front of their face, they cannot handle the pressure. They cannot take nothing that the enforcements, the DA or anything is throwing at them. They crack. They're not about that life. Period. You can tell when a nigga is about that life. They know what to do, like it's a fucking fire drill. And all the niggas are silent, and all the niggas are walking the fuck away. You know what I mean? And you know, they already know what to do, they already know what to get, they already know where to put the cash and da-da-da and blah blah, who to contact and all the other shit. It's a drill. But some niggas are not about that fucking life. So when we look at the streets,
can I throw this in before you do that, Hawk Life? I just want to throw this in because it's directly relevant to exactly what you just said and the person. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna take exactly what you said, and I'm gonna take two people, Charleston White, and I'm gonna take Styles P. Yeah. Y'all know Styles P, the Ghost, original member of the Locks, one of the best ever. Now, I'm gonna take that specifically. I just want to say something Charleston White said. He was in an interview. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't the No Jumper interview, but he said something about being a
Say
snitch.
cheese.
And I want to bring up.
Say cheese.
It was Say Cheese. Yeah, said I was born a snitch. Now, mind you, because we talking about culture, we talking about right or wrong, personal beliefs. He said I was born a snitch. Charleston White said that. I could bring up the interview. He said, no, nigga, he said, I was born a snitch. Now, and the reason why I bring his name up pertaining to what you said and Styles P name pertaining to what you said, because Chief said it perfectly too. Styles P said, not in the exact same words, but that's how you know real recognize real. He said similarly. He was like, excuse me, goddamn. He said snitching and telling is not the same thing. He said an average, everyday hood nigga or whatever, or a real street nigga, somebody who knows street ethics, street code of conduct, and ethics, like I was saying. He said when that person, like you know the consequences of what you're doing. You get into a jam, you get into some shit, you tell or you squeal, that is snitching. That is what snitching is. He said if you everyday Joe Schmo, you're not no street nigga. You don't do nothing that the streets do. You have a family. You go to work
block with everybody who's real, who's doing work.
No, that's
you
the thing too. That's
you
what
a civilian. You
that's
can't
the clear
take
cut
that.
line.
One thing that Charleston White did say that I agree with: if you a dope dealer and you sitting in the car with a civilian and you scared to take that time and you take that dope, you throw it on your homie lap, like, hey, you know, that's when a civilian can tell. Because like I agree with that. Like I'm not selling dope. So why would you throw it on me when you the one doing it? That's your consequence.
That's
but
what
in
I was
the
getting
street,
down
you
to.
can't do that.
Yeah.
If you in a circle, you can't do that.
I'm gonna explain like
If
this.
if
Now,
you're
that's-
not in
hold
that
on, hold on,
life,
hold on,
it's not called
hold on,
snitching.
hold on,
That's no. I just want to throw that out there. Then you go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
I'ma
that was the
finish what
clear
I'm
cut
saying.
line.
I agree with
What I
that.
was gonna say. I'm finish what I was gonna say. That's where I was about to get down to. It's because of the simple fact of what we portray when we have social media, when we have, you know, the whole social media, and then the people are looking at it. They televise, like how I was saying on the last show. Their podcast, they're being broadcast. They're programmed. You know what I mean? So you're automatically programmed to think you're snitching after no matter what you're doing. Some things that Charleston White says, I can see that. Just like what bruh said. Yes, if you is a civilian and you with the dope man, and the dope man be like, hey, take this time for me, and you be like, hell no, nigga, I'm snitching. That dope man cannot be mad. He could be mad at the situation that you didn't that basically
Unless y'all on the same
snitch.
squad.
Yeah,
If you're in the
yeah,
same
he
set,
could,
he higher rank, you
he
gotta
could be
take
mad. Yeah, he could be mad because you snitched on him, but at the same time, you still gotta respect that man because he's not in no gang affiliation. He has no ties to the streets. He knows you. He's chilling with you, but at the same time, he's not about that life. At the end of the day, so basically,
that's not his code of conduct.
Yeah, that's not his code of conduct. So by him snitching, that means that the dope man
or telling
you. That means that the dope man took an L. You're doing something wrong because real niggas don't get caught. Period. You you fucking horrible at what you do at your fucking job.
People try to pull up my paperwork. I ain't got
hold on. Let me finish.
Zero paperwork.
Let me finish. A lot of women's like that shit. They like that shit. Oh, he got a rap streak. He's a real nigga. No, he's not. He's fucking up in the game. Guess what?
You're goofy.
You gotta pay. You gotta bail him out and put collateral up for this nigga. You gotta pay $10,000 to get this nigga. Make sure he go to court. You gotta stuff
his shit in your underwear or in your pants and hide for him or hold his gun.
This nigga fucked up just for you to die or whatever. But now there are moments where there are moments where you're in the wrong place and wrong time. I do believe that. There are moments where you're in the wrong place, wrong time. There are moments where you do get caught up for some shit and it's fair game. That doesn't mean that you were slipping and you took an L, although you're a dope man, whatever that you did. There's moments where it's just not your day. It was your time to get caught. I do believe that. You see what I'm saying? So it's all boils down to the universe and the way of how big your circle is. And nowadays, everybody's circle is big because social media connects everybody like dots. So everybody is being reviewed. Everybody's being looked at. Everything is public.
Can I ask you something about that?
Which I agree with. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
This what I was trying to say. Basically, what I was trying to say was this. There's several cases like I see people saying this, they ain't real, they ain't supposed to snitch. That's cool, but they got real motherfuckers who had names out here that's also snitching. Now, when that comes down to you got people like Terrence Gangster Williams, you got people like FBG Butter. These people was really out here in the streets. Now, their excuse, which was gonna bring me to my next point, is snitching on a dead, telling on a dead snitching, snitching, because that's the excuse that they're using. Well, I told on somebody that was dead, so I didn't snitch.
You want to know what that means?
Ain't no statute of limitations on that shit. Ain't no statute of limitations on that.
That's what I thought.
Well, let me get personal for 1 second. And this is out of statutes of limitations. There was a situation that me and Lyric was in. But let's just say I'm not gonna get too much into it. But look, listen. We did a mission. I'm gonna say it like that. We did a mission.
Good.
I have medical issues with breathing. I got caught up. I'm not gonna put the other person in it because he is civilian. So when I got caught up, I got it. Like, the only thing that really depended on it was being fucking quiet, pleading the fifth, taking whatever it came from. See, the police was on my ass like, who made you do this? But they didn't know who did it. They didn't turn their lights on. So when I ran, I was like, look, you didn't have your lights on. All I saw was a white car. You know what I mean? Lyric made it out. He got the legs. I'm not the leg man. I don't run. So, I just stopped like, hey man, I'm out of breath. I ain't know you were the police. He was on my ass because of what happened. But Lyric got all the shit. He fucking moved. We knew how to move because we knew who would get away. So it all depended on me taking the pressure and being like, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got nothing. I don't know what you're talking. Look, I ain't got nothing on you to pat me. So if I would have just spazzed out and been like, okay, I was with I was with Lyric, you know what I mean? We would have got caught up. But it took 3 hours to get out of that shit. I sat in cuffs with my brother standing in the middle of the yard, like, what you do, bro? And he played it off perfect because he was there, but he didn't say he was there. He was like,
when they got you, they don't talk to you. When they got you, they make it happen. If they putting you in that room or they asking you questions or they this and that, they talking to you, You already know. You played it just.
I wasn't
yeah.
missing after that.
But see, it was so smooth because the whole time, whenever bro was already being like upper-handed, I was already making moves. I was already making phone calls. I was already hitting the connect what I was supposed to be doing. So when I came back, they didn't recognize me. I done changed my whole
This man
entire.
took a shower and changed his clothes.
You know what I mean?
Small.
I came back like whoopie whoop.
Small.
So then when the other niggas came and shit, we always have like I think it's been so long. We always have like 5 different like plays. So once I say a certain word, whatever, we already know the next word what to say. We have like games and strategies. You know what I mean? It's mind over matter, and it's certain things that we say, certain codes and stuff. So
Proper preparation.
Back, yeah. So whenever
prevents
I came back,
poor performance.
back,
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
I came back. I was like, yo, I know this nigga. And he was like, okay, well, you can't talk to him, sir. Well, I'm like, yo, is he good? Whatever. He's like, yo, bro. You know what I mean? So there's certain, codes that I already know. You know what I mean? So,
Speaking of what, pardon my interruption. I don't mean to interject, but before I forget this and we switch topics, I want to say one thing personal and one thing about something Charleston White said in a specific word. So the one thing personal I want to say, then y'all can touch on it afterwards. Like, I feel like this. If I'm somewhere and I'm supposed to be getting down, I'm supposed to understand what's going on. That's a given unless it's contextual. Because I feel like this. If we all going out somewhere to go and do something that's supposed to be a simple, quick move, and say one of my guys gets shot and I know who shot him, I am definitely snitching. If one of my peoples who win the game, something bad happened to them, that's why I said I don't want to even I'm gonna let y'all speak personally on it. I ain't gonna even explain it. I just like y'all input. Listen, but that's one of the things we talked about when we talked about what Jadakiss said. Like I said, even if I'm down and I know what's going on, bro, there's certain things, bro, I'm breaking all that because my code with my brothers mean a lot more than all of this other shit. But the second thing I want to say would be I want to speak about the word ignorance, because that was specifically about something Charleston White did since we talking about snitching.
Yeah.
One of the things he said was he used to get them jobs for their money. He said he'll go to a job. He worked there for like 4 or 5 months.
Me and bro was just talking about that.
Oh, I might have missed that when I was talking to them. But so how y'all feel about that? And the reason I asked that is because I said I want to throw that word ignorance out there.
That's a
if you come to a job, let me lay the framework. If you come to a job, you expected to go through the employee handbook, know the rules and regulations and all this shit, right? So if you come, you know what sexual harassment is. You should know at least. And if you don't know, that's your own ignorance, right? So like how he said if he's sitting at the lunch table, sitting for his 30 minutes, he's trying to chill, cool, in a peaceful atmosphere, like the work promised that they provide, right? Some niggas talking about some chick they fucked out the man, whatever. He said he go to HR, he be like, hey, they was talking about this, that, there was this and that. I don't like it. You got to do something about it. And if it keep persisting, right, then if they don't do shit about it and keep persisting, he sued companies and he get 10,000 each case. He ain't never got less than 10,000 out of none of that. And I looked up a lot of that. His name is actually in county records for having cases against big companies. That man really do that shit. He been getting
and they stopped him from doing that because it became a loophole to where they stopped taking his calls.
They stopped him from doing it because they changed their procedures. They didn't change the law. They changed their procedures. What they did was they just get him up out of there beforehand. Now, a couple of companies have fired, and see how you just said, you did say that actually just right, because it was a couple of companies that was firing him, like the last 3, and he was like, y'all only fire me because of this, and they found that other loophole. You exactly right. But I mean, my question is, like I said, the first one was just, I wanted y'all opinion. It was, depending on context, I'm snitching myself, and I know code.
That would be wrong.
Myself.
If you was tied in.
And the second one was that. What do you think about that though? Like, what if this person, okay, yes, they are technically snitching, but they doing it regarding the rules of conduct, the code of conduct, ethics, and they doing it out of because you at a job. It's not the streets, it's a job. And like I said, if you know these rules and you choose to, like I said, everybody know you ain't supposed to talk about ass and titties at work. But and we do though, because we grown people. Like, come on now. But if you do, you wrong. You should know that. And there's a whole bunch of slew of law type of shit that can come up on you. So my framework is this: given those type of contextual situations, would it ever be okay for any person to like not telling? Like I said, if telling is like if you don't got shit to do with that, you will say street life civilian. If you a civilian and some street shit
You're
happened
saying if
and
you tied in
yeah,
and you had a job, does it still you still have to go by the street code?
well, not
basically?
even just a job, just like if you are a part of that thing going on and you tell or you snitch, like because it is snitching. Like I said, it's
Okay.
snitching. But what Charleston
Okay,
White
all
was
right.
doing was snitching. Like that's what he
All
was doing. But
So
what I'm asking is it ever okay given a certain situation? Because like if somebody kills your brother and you know who it is and you can't touch him, are you gonna let? I mean, the only people that can't touch a person that you, I mean, the only people that can touch a person that you can't is probably the feds or somebody higher, some governmental organization. Do
Everybody
you
can get
seek
touched.
justice? Do you tell? Like, how does that go? You know what I mean? Is
Nah,
there ever a chance? That was the like I said. Let me lay the framework so everybody like soak it up and don't. I like
I'm gonna
all
let
right,
bro go
unobjective.
first on this
all right.
one, but
Yeah,
I got an
go
answer
ahead.
for
Let
that
me.
too.
So you're saying, let's just say you're part of us. You're affiliated with us. All right.
You're a
Let's
little bit
just.
quiet, bro.
Oh shit. My bad. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's say you're affiliated with us, right?
Oh, that's
You
my
in.
shit, man.
You in. You know what I mean? You jumped in. You put in Tom. You put Tom in the hood. You rode with us. You did a couple missions. It wasn't so heavy as what you expected. You know what I mean? Like you got through in your day. You know what I mean? You made money. You got money in your pockets, et cetera, type shit. You know what I mean? We showing you nothing but love and loyalty. You know what I mean? Everything that you ever wanted, you pretty much got. You know what I mean? You're living. You know what I mean? You're not up, but you in a certain, you know,
A better
you good.
position, a more progressive position.
Right. Let's say if some shit would have happened, and let's just say I got popped. All right. Chifa goes to you and be like, yo, we got to do something about this. The situation is this. Blah, 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 whatever. All right. No matter what the situation is, whatever, you're going to snitch. Right? On.
Oh,
You're
that's
gonna,
different. That's different. Okay.
so.
Well, no, finish
So.
first. But no
So.
is
Hold
the
on,
answer.
let
But
me tap
finish.
in real quick, because
All right,
bro,
go ahead.
I want him to
I'm
elaborate.
spill one
I
more
want him to
thing.
elaborate. No
One more
disrespect. I
person. No,
want him to
I'm gonna let him know
elaborate. So
because he's talking about he talking about real shit. But I'm gonna give him his credit. Bro got shot. Knew who shot him. Didn't
Yeah.
say nothing. No
I did got
snitch.
shot. Yep.
But just know to get back real. I'm not gonna say nothing else because we just talked about what go down. So I'm just saying, like, you can't be like, okay, well, my brother got hit, so it's okay for me to tell the police who did it because I can't get to him. No, you gotta put in your work. You gotta wait the time. You gotta wait 6 months. You gotta catch the schedule. Catch him with he go to the gym at 5 every morning. Okay, you gotta do your homework.
Yeah.
I hear that loud and
If
clear.
someone slide on him, you got to slide on them. You can't snitch. That's a way out. That's the easy way out. That's not street shit. That's you broke the code.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
So,
You kind of
no.
get it now?
Simply put, no. That make perfect
Yeah,
sense. I don't even
yeah.
got no question.
Yeah,
Simply
you see
put,
what I'm
yep.
saying? Yeah. See, and that's the thing that niggas don't get sometimes because a lot of niggas don't have. Well, I put it this way, you know, when you think deep and you can see perspective in that way, you know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, all right, you know, I know what I'm dealing with, I know what I'm looking at, you know what I mean? And
Let me ask this quick question before you finish.
Some people,
What if
they
you
don't-
are the
they-
nerdy civilian, though? What if you are the nerdy civilian?
But you got to know when you're chilling with a civilian, they have that option to put you out. They don't live that code, so they can just. You got to know who you're around and what you can do around people.
Not so much as far as like because I mean I know that does this context takes it out of the same situation, but I mean like say for instance, like I said, I don't want to cut you off, bro. I want you to finish, but say for instance, like I grew up in the hood. Actually, I can play it kind of by life without talking too much. My older brother is not the same guy as me. None of my cousins know that I'm very, very different. I am the black sheep. Check it out.
We got a
Some
song
shit
called
happened
Black
to my
Sheep.
brother. Look at that. The universe be working. So my brother get into some shit, right? We go, we stand. Ain't too much to be done. Now, how I feel is like this. Now, I'm exaggerating the situation because whatever happened, happened. But I'm just saying, what if it did happen like this? I wasn't like shit. I was in the military. I was in the military at the time. I was a new dad. I wasn't doing shit. Wasn't in shit. Wasn't nothing. Everybody knew what was up. Everything like I was me now. Then.
I got the answer to this,
So
bro.
when things happen to that nature, now if you are truly seeking justice, right, and you can't reach them, is that different context or is still the code? Because like I said,
You
if
just gotta
I'm
take
not
that L.
in the life, is that simply put, that makes
I
sense.
miss majority of it.
But I mean, if I did
I'm just
tell,
gonna,
so what if I didn't take the L and I did tell?
I'm just gonna say
Then
this.
is it
You
an L on
violated.
my part?
It's a
Violated.
violation.
It's
Yes,
a
you
violation.
No,
violated.
it's only now a
I
violation.
know.
A violation is a
Oh, you talking about
earmark
civilian? No, you
against your
good.
code of conduct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A violation is an earmark against your code of conduct. That's if you break a law, a regulation, a rule, go against literature. That's a violation. If I'm not in any of
No,
these
you
sex,
good, bro.
lives, organizations,
No.
You
so
you can't be
that's
held
the question
accountable.
then. But okay, makes sense.
That goes back
But
to
that's
if
what I
you
mean.
chilling with a
Like
civilian and
that's
you do some
context.
shit, you gotta know. You gotta know that he has that option. He can
More
either
the
stand
story
on it
is,
or not.
more the right.
So if
More
I'm
the
on the
story.
outside looking in too, is that like not wrong per se?
Okay, well,
This
if
what
you're
I gotta say
affiliated and
about
you
it.
chilling with them all the time, then yes, you could be held accountable. But if you just like you say, it's your cousin and you chilling with family, you know what I mean, and then you see some shit happen and you're a civilian, nah, they might be mad, they might still try to slide on you the other side, but you can snitch, you got that right because you're a civilian.
No,
But if you
no, I'm saying
tied
even if
in,
I ain't there, like I just
yeah, you
considered the
good.
shit. I was
It's,
like, I'm finna get this motherfucker. Like,
yeah,
but you know, like I
yeah.
said, everything played out how I played. We're gonna just get too personal. Like, but
More
yeah,
the story
just
is, if you're a
that's what I said. It's
civilian,
context.
yeah, you know,
And in this situation that I was speaking, like it was kind of loose, but that's kind of how the situation went. Like shit, you know, like I
even
said, when I
military
came back
wise,
home,
they
I was
got.
different. Like I went overseas, I came back home, I wasn't doing none of the shit I was
But look,
doing.
but look, but look,
I only
but
kicked it
look.
with 2 or 3 of the people I did, and I kicked it with my cousins and brothers, and they got into some shit, and I was pondering like, bro, like, cause I knew what happened when the motherfucker, like, shit, when the shit happened, he left, and when I say left, he didn't leave the city, he left
But look,
this region. He was in a whole nother
look.
region, like
You
another
got
time zone.
you got
I
niggas in
knew
the
where he was
military.
at.
You got niggas that's in the military that's in gangs. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
same
I
thing,
seen
and,
him.
and
Shit.
same thing, and same thing with militaries, although they're owned by governments. You know what I mean? So the point of the matter is that even if they snitch on another military personnel and that personnel is affiliated with gang or doing gang infiltrated things, and I mean, yes, for that nigga to being in a gang and doing that, although he is owned probably by the government, same thing, he's just taking L's as well, and also he's a gang affiliated, which also can give him a certain article that can get him kicked out. But at the same time,
Article 15.
15, exactly. So at the same time is that for the other personnel military, no, he still don't get in trouble for snitching because even still he obeyed by the justified rights of being military personnel, and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and
Basically
the,
UCMJ, Uniform Code of Military Justice, like
justice,
that. But
right?
that's
Exactly.
yeah.
So
That's
technically,
the
that's looking at another perspective. You see what I'm trying to say? So now looking at the other nigga perspective, let's say if it's two military personnel, both of them's in a gang related shit, and one of them did snitch, whatever. Yeah, he got a violation. When they get back to the hood and shit, you know what I mean? He's gonna get violated. You know what I mean?
I might be letting away a military
yeah.
secret here. I don't know how many people know this, but they take cuts to the stomach. Like no lie, military gangs is a real thing. I've seen people from gangs come to the military and keep them gangs going, and I've seen military people make fucking gangs. Them niggas take cuts to the stomach when you fuck up. Yeah, no lie. Well, I know y'all know, especially Hawk. You prior military, you a veteran.
That's why I said that.
Yeah.
So,
that shit is wild, bro.
Just to kind of
like,
paint a different,
they take that snitching shit serious, bro. Like you do not, because they say for one we brothers, but then we military brothers. Like they take that shit serious.
You see what I'm saying? And that's just like the Marines. You know what I mean? Like my father was in the Marines, so the blood and stripes on their pants. You know what I mean? Like that's their brotherhood. Period. You see what I'm trying to say? And even whenever I was in the National Guard for a little bit before I went to the Marines for a bit and this and that whatever. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Thank
like
you, brother.
That's you know like that's how it is. You see what I'm trying to say? Like. You know, when you live a certain lifestyle and you choose that lifestyle, but some people look at it as, hey, this is what made me who I am. It depends on that person. You know what I mean? Some people is in gang for protection. So everything that Charleston White says, you know what I mean? Like he's looking at it from the negative side. There's some people that's in gangs for protection. There's some people in there for the money. Some people in there for the power. You know what I mean? Like people got their own know why they joined the gang. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people are blessed in because of the family gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you from here or from these people or
they
shit.
kind of expect for you to do this, and maybe that person don't want to do that, and whatever. You know what I mean? But you know, as far as that go, you know, every state, every hood, everywhere is different, and the way how they look at violations, the way how they look at snitching, the way how they look at whatever, is based on basically how that person viewpoint the opinion of snitching. That's what I'm trying to say. And before action should be done, it should be thought about first. Just like if how you paint the narrative of if I would have got shot, just like if it takes a while to slide on that nigga, you're planning that, right? So everything should be in motion of, okay, well, let's really think deep on our actions before we violate this nigga, or if he's really a civilian. But you see, now different gangs, for instance, I guess I go ahead and say this. Should I, bro, about the difference between Crips and Bloods, or should I not?
Don't use them just because they foundational. Use like GDs and Vice Lords or something.
No,
Same
it's just
thing,
different
kinda.
codes though.
It's
As
just
well.
different
Yeah.
codes. I mean, like one.
It's the same,
One
but
can. Let's put it this way: one gang cannot touch civilians, no matter what. We're not supposed to touch civilians. We're not supposed to beat the fuck out of civilians. It's a violation.
Okay.
The other gang, they can beat the fuck out of civilians. You see what I'm saying? So in all reality, is anybody really living to the original roots of the gang ways? You see what I'm saying? It kind of goes by that. No. So it's
Just
the same
like
thing
bro be saying all the time off camera, like for instance, a Crip, if a civilian comes to a Crip and says, "Are you Cripping?" they can say no. That's one of the things. Like you can keep it to where it's just you don't have to justify. You can't G-check me because you're not tied in. But a blood, if you anyone can walk up to a blood, and if they say you blooded, and they say no, that's a violation in their side. You have to stand on your shit like that. You can be secretive. You know what I mean? You can keep everything
I
on the
didn't
low.
know
But if
that. That's crazy.
yeah,
I
there's
didn't know
a
that.
whole bunch of everyone's got a book, a literal book.
Everybody got their own
book of
you know what I mean?
knowledge.
Their own teachings.
Oh yeah,
Everybody got
that's
their
what
own-
when you travel to it's called something different everywhere, but you go and read the books, and hopefully you one day get your name in the book. But
But I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna have a part two
niggas
to
don't
this
follow
because
that
they
code of
doing
conduct.
our
You see what I'm
topic.
saying?
You
So
know,
the way it got lost.
oh
was-
yeah, we definitely we was talking about snitching.
we
Now we talking about
I mean-
cultural type of things. But it
it's
all
still,
ties in.
it's not off. It's still towards
It's actually
snitching. It's still part of snitching. It's just painting different narrative of
Let's play that
snitching.
Rico real quick.
man.
Hey, cue it up, shit.
Too, man.
I sent it in the chat.
Okay, bet.
Because this really is going on talking off the rails. But we're gonna have a part two, man.
It really wasn't.
Tune in for the part two, man. This been crazy, man. Like you could tell it was some decent topics because each one of them like 40-minute conversations. So we gotta definitely do a part two so we get our other topics in. We got about 6 or 7 topics, but definitely a dope episode tonight. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hell yeah, we can we play Rico before we run out?
Hell yeah. Play that Rico right quick.
It plays with this. It plays with what we talked about real quick. That's the only reason.
I gotta make a run.
All right.
That's why I'm trying to stay keep the conversation.
Let me go. Every time you play a song, I go mute. I don't know if you be muting them or whatnot.
Yeah,
but I be
I'm
trying
muted so everyone can hear.
Yeah, just so I can hear. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't mute it. I got
Oh yeah, you can mute it on your side. Just whenever the music plays, just always mute that bad boy, so the fans and listeners, watchers, streamers, downloaders, whoever, they can get it clear because they need to hear this music too.
Also, y'all can't mute y'all mics on y'all side too as well.
Yeah, we know. That's what we're saying.
But yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Tap in, don't tap out. Do tap in, don't tap out, tap in.
Yeah.
Or to the bar, man. More tap. We gotta get the rest of the topics done, man. We're gonna have like 2 topics, man. I definitely gotta go run somewhere real quick. I sat back and played the back a little bit. So I could listen. I ain't really get a chance to say too much, but I got a chance to get real informed and hear everything that was being said. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying? Definitely tap back in, man, because we ain't finished. I don't even much want to give my opinion on that because we'll be another 30 minutes. Somebody for sure gonna cut me off, and we'll be at 30 minutes because everybody excited about what's going on. So, with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't tap out, tap in.
Hey, you bumping that right now.